Hello, your Yugioh channel. This is QAA12, one of your subscribers, and I've always wanted you to talk about this certain card. The card is called Dark Bribe. And what I think about Dark Bribe is that I think it's the most controversial Yu-Gi-Oh card out there. People either have a love or a hate relationship with it. People either run it like crazy, like 2 or 3, and then others run none because they hate plussing their opponent. Now, I saw your video about, pluses and minuses and how the objective of Yu-Gi-Oh was to reduce what your opponent has and to benefit yourself. But I always look at Dark Bribe as a card that's kind of confusing because it can minus one of your opponent's effects. Let's say your opponent activates Dark Hole and you Dark Bribe it. Okay, they draw a card. But now you saved 4 monsters on your side of the field. So you can look at it one way or another. Would you say Dark Bribe is a bad card? Well, I think it's a very useful card in certain situations. If your opponent activates Solemn Judgment, you activate Dark Bribe, you stop it. Sure, they draw a card, but at the same time, you could benefit yourself. I've had a lot of good things come out of Dark Bribe, and I've had a lot of bad. I remember I was dueling my friend once, and I activated Dark Bribe, and he was running a hero deck, and he drew Super Polymerization, and that ended up becoming a disaster for me. But in many cases, Dark Bribe is a great finisher as a card. Like, you can go for the win, you attack, your opponent activates Mirror Force, you Dark Bribe it, he draws a card. Unless it's a Battle Fader, I think he pretty much lost. So, I looked at your earlier video and I saw that, you were talking about card descriptions, and I think Dark Bribe is well worth your discussion, and I would really like to know what you and other people watching or hearing this video will think about the Dark Bribe card. Overall, if I were to put myself in a certain, I guess you could say, side of the debate, I think we can argue that Dark Bribe for the most part is a good card. And I think because not that many people run it, it makes it an even better card. Because usually when you activate a spell or a trap card, you would expect to get what you want. So then you activate a spell or trap card, Dark Bribe. The last thing I'm gonna point out about Dark Bribe is the best thing about it, and it's its effect. Okay, negate the activation of a spell or trap card, your opponent draws 1 card. If you were to just keep that first sentence of Dark Bribe, if Dark Bribe just said negate the activation of a spell or a trap card, everyone would run that card. But it's because the second sentence that says let your opponent draw a card is why people don't run it. But Dark Bribe still negates the activation of any spell or trap card. It can save you in many situations. It could be a great decoy card when your opponent likes to play Heavy Storm MST on 1 Dark Bribe that's face down. They just wasted major resources to take out a Dark Bribe. So overall, I think this is a very controversial card to have, and I would really love for you to make a video about Dark Bribe. Thanks, your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and good day, everybody.